Let's get right into it. It is UFC Fight Night, Du Plessis versus Usman. And boys, it's going to be a good one. We have Kamaru Usman moving back up to middleweight. And it's not going to be easy. He's facing a much bigger, much stronger guy. And although he has the wrestling advantage, that's about all he has. He's 39 years old. And I just don't see a real path for him. Sure, he can take Du Plessis down, but honestly, he's not going to be able to hold him down. He is not Hamza. All the success that Usman has had is at welterweight. None of those guys are as big as Du Plessis. Even when he moved up to face Chimaev, sure, he did well, but Chimaev basically just slowed down because he tends to have his own cardio issues. Like, at no moment did I ever feel like, oh, Usman is just as big or his wrestling is at the same level. And I think people are overanalyzing Du Plessis' performance and seeing like, yeah, he was ragdolled. Basically, I mean, Chimaev could do basically whatever he wanted to do in there. But at the same time, I don't feel like Usman has those same type of advantages. If you see how much bigger Du Plessis is than Usman, you can easily tell that that type of size advantage plus the youth, he's 7 years younger. 7 years younger. Like, you guys have to remember, Du Plessis only has one loss in the UFC. That's it. One. And that's against Chimaev. I just don't see I don't see the danger that everyone else is seeing. Usman has a 48% finish rate. So does he finish Du Plessis? I don't think so. So he really has to rely on the wrestling, and he might be able to take Du Plessis down. I just don't see him holding him down. So with that, my official prediction for the main event is Du Plessis by TKO. Staying in the middleweight division, we have Jared Cannonier at 42 years old going up against Christian Leroy Duncan, who's still only 30, with a 3-inch height advantage. I I don't see how Jared Cannonier is going to be able to last the full 15 minutes going up against CLD, who's just drastically faster, had better footwork. He's going to piece him up every single round. And although Jared Cannonier has a pretty decent chin, I just feel like he's getting older and slower, and CLD is eventually going to find the finish. So my official prediction is CLD by TKO. Next, we head down to the lightweight division where we have Chase Hooper going up against Mitch Ramirez. Now, Chase Hooper is trying to rebound off of 2 straight losses. At 26 years old, 6'1", he has the height and the age advantage. He also has the 3-inch reach advantage. On paper, this should be an easy matchup for Chase Hooper. But if you know Chase Hooper, you know that no fight is an easy matchup for Chase Hooper. Minus 375 on Chase Hooper is insane. There is no reason he should ever be a minus 375. Mitch Ramirez can put him to sleep. And if you really had to place a bet, the smarter bet would be on the under 1.5 rounds. I'm pretty sure you could get plus money on it. But minus 375 on Chase Hooper is insane. However, you're here for a prediction. And my official prediction for Chase Hooper versus Mitch Ramirez is Chase Hooper by submission.
Submission going down.
Next, we go to the strawweight division where we have Tabatha Ricci going up against Fatima Kline. And Fatima Kline is 5 years younger, 5 inches taller. She has a 6-inch reach advantage. And she's the favorite for a reason. Let's just put it like that. Tabatha Ricci is very game, right? She is a veteran who can make any fight competitive, and that's probably what's going to happen. It's going to be Fatima's probably hardest fight, but Tabatha's just tiny. She is so small compared to Fatima Kline, and I feel like Fatima's going to use that size advantage and the range to basically set herself apart. So my prediction for this fight would be Fatima Kline by decision. Next, we go to the featherweight division where we have the undefeated Tommy McMillen going against Alberto Montes. And Tommy has the advantage in age. He's 4 years younger, 5 inches taller. He has a 5-inch reach advantage and a 90% finish rate. Now, Montes is a step up in competition, but not by much. You're going to see a back and forth fight, but probably just in the first round where Montes can somewhat push the pace and he's really going to be looking for that Darce choke, looking to basically find his openings. But I don't think he's going to do well once he starts getting pressured, which is how Tommy likes to fight. And when Tommy starts pressuring him and Montes is on the back foot, I don't know if he's going to be able to thrive in that situation. I feel like eventually he'll start gassing. He'll start having to deal with the size, with the range of Tommy, and you'll see Tommy either put him away or win a decision by winning the last 2 rounds, maybe all 3 rounds. But my official prediction is Tommy by TKO. Staying in the featherweight division, we have Jose Delgado against Austin Bashi. And although Bashi is 4 years younger, Delgado is 5 inches taller, 4-inch reach advantage, and he has a 91% finish rate. I just feel like Delgado is just a much bigger fighter. Bashi has pretty decent grappling, but he lost to C-Rod, who's like a prospect killer, but average, above average at most. I just feel like Delgado's going to be way too big. His shots are going to be a lot heavier. He's going to be able to pepper him and break him down. And if he doesn't finish him early, he'll just win the decision based on damage. So my official prediction is Jose Delgado by TKO. Next, we move right back up to the welterweight division where we have Seok going up against John Paul Lebosnoyani. And this is a very competitive one. John Paul's 27 years old, so Cole's 5 years older. He's also 1 inch shorter, 1 inch reach disadvantage. It's a very close fight. This one's going to be very competitive. I just have to say that I believe Cole's just a little better everywhere. I think he hits a little harder. His wrestling is better. The grappling as a whole will be better. He's just better on the feet. I feel like this is probably going to be Cole's hardest matchup. It's going to be very competitive, very close, but I think Cole edges him out. So my official prediction is Cole by decision. Now we head into the light heavyweight division where we have Felipe Franco versus Levi Rodrigues Jr. And Felipe Franco has pretty much all of the physical advantages. He's 4 years younger, 1 inch taller. They have about the same reach. But here's the thing. When it comes to Felipe Franco, he doesn't seem like a good fighter. Like, I just don't see anything that makes me think that he can win a fight other than just using brute force. He is really strong. He obviously has power, but that's about it. No skill whatsoever. So this should be a very quick one. I feel like Levi Rodrigues is probably going to finish him. They're light heavyweights. They both have power. I feel like Felipe Franco will probably try to swing and swing and swing and eventually get caught and be put to sleep. So my official prediction is Levi Rodrigues by KO. Next, we go to the flyweight division, and honestly, this is probably going to be the fastest breakdown ever. Alden Coria versus Stewart Nicoll. Coria is younger, taller, bigger reach, and the minus 1,000 favorite for a reason. Stewart Nicoll was 0-3 in the UFC. He should have honestly already been cut. But at this point, they're just feeding him to Coria, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Simple breakdown, Alden Coria by TKO. Next up, we're going up to the heavyweight division where we have Alvin Hines taking on RJ Harris. Now, RJ Harris is the younger fighter, the taller fighter, the better reach. And Alvin Hines is coming back from a steroid suspension. I'm going to be honest, I don't even think he was good on the steroids. I expect him to come back even worse. So it should be a simple, these are two heavyweights. It's going to be a slugfest. I just think RJ Harris is probably going to land and put him away. Especially at plus money, it's smarter to take him. So my official prediction is RJ Harris by KO. All right, next up for the first fight of the night, we have a woman's flyweight bout. We have Dione Barboza versus Anna Melisano. And Melisano is younger, and she has a giant reach advantage. 3.5 inches for women is crazy. But she's the massive underdog at plus 330, and it's mainly because most people have no idea how good Anna is. She seems to be very good, but it's all against very low competition, while Barboza has shown that she is UFC ready. This is going to be a very good matchup, but I honestly think minus 400 for Barboza is actually earned. Barboza's going to dominate the fight and give Melisano a welcome to the UFC moment. So my official prediction is Barboza by decision. And with that, guys, let me know which fights you agree with. What do you disagree with? What are you looking forward to? Until next time, peace.